So hi guys, it's Miss Lollipop and welcome back to another episode from me, or welcome to my channel if you are new. So in today's video, we are back with another one of my favorite CC for the year of 2021. Now, I have already done one of these for last year. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the top right hand eye so you can go ahead and get your hands on last year's favorite CC and also a skin details video as well. But we are back with this year's favorite CC. So I hope you guys like it. This is only going to be covering hair, makeup, clothes, all of that sort of stuff. So all skin details are going to be kept in their own separate video. And also I'm going to be doing this for men. I'm also going to be doing it for children and for toddlers as well. If you guys are excited to see that, go ahead and let me know. I also hope you guys really enjoy this video, as it has actually taken me a whole week to prepare this video, to collect all the CC links, to you know, get all the video footage and then actually do everything and all the editing. So I really appreciate if you go ahead and leave some love on this video, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and also ding the little notification bell next to it and you'll get notified every single time I upload, which means you never miss an episode of this or any other videos on my channel. And I'd also appreciate if you want to go ahead and leave a like on this video. It would really help with getting this video out to other people so we can share this CC with them. And also, if you want to go ahead and follow me on my Twitch channel, I actually stream 6 to 7 days a week over there, and we recently just got partnered the other day. So if you want to come and join us, we play some Sims over there. It's a really fun time. If you want to go and follow me, I'd really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and hop right into the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the CC links. As always, the links for the CC will be in the description. I've got a massive Google document of over 150 links for you guys to go ahead and get your hands on. So I hope you guys enjoy, and also don't come at me in the comment section if your computer breaks after you install all my CC, okay? I take no responsibility for your computer exploding when you download all of these gigabytes of CC, okay? All right then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Okay, so we are getting ourselves started with the first lot of CC, which is going to be for hairs. Now, in particular, these hairs that you're seeing are my god favorite hairs, okay? This creator I only recently came across, maybe within the past 3 or so months, and recently they have just been popping off with these crazy good looking hairs. As you can see, this one is my new favorite, this one too. I love the quality, I love all the color swatches it comes in. It also, which is a major thing for me for Alpha CC, it also works in terms of genetics. So you see the very top swatches, the black, the brown, the auburn, the red, all of that, they're all in-game color swatches. So normally Alpha CC hair in particular, doesn't work with genetics. This hair actually does. If you go ahead and get your sim set up with one of those first few colors, the genetics will actually carry across to your children, which I love, because normally when you're an alpha simmer, you guys will understand where I'm coming from. If you are an alpha simmer, you have to just wing it and just make up your own genetics, because the game doesn't work properly with genetics, because a lot of alpha simmers don't set up their hair correctly. So yeah, this hair in particular is really good, and we get to use our genetics with them, which I love. These hairs all coming up are from AntoSims as well. Obviously AntoSims is like a staple piece in my CC collection. I had loads of hairs from him last year, and I always have loads of hairs from him this year as well. Love the quality of the hairs. He does loads of different textures of hairs too. We've got like curly, straight, you know, like more texture, less texture. There's just a bunch of different hairs. Braided as well. Like, it's just, he's made so many different types of hairs and I love it. S Club recently, I think I'd been sleeping on S Club for a little while and I didn't really realize it until I started downloading a lot of S Club's newer hairs, and honestly they've been some of my favorites. As you can see, these hairs, like, I love these long bushy curly hairs, just because I guess my hair is never gonna look like that in real life, so I could just, you know, vicariously live through my Sims and give them all these amazing bushy hairs that I will never be able to achieve in real life. But we can always hope, right? And then obviously I've got Leah Lilith. You guys should know about Leah Lilith. She's like she's been around for a very long time as a creator and has loads and loads of good hairs as well. Again, we've got some more S Club hairs. Recently I was mentioning this to you guys in a few of my streams actually. I have been going for like a completely different style on my Sims. Whenever I used to play The Sims, I always used to dress up my Sims, and also with their hair as well. I used to dress them up really formally. My Sims always used to have hair down to their bum, like always styled. They also used to like wear really like short dresses, like mini black dresses with like 5-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch stiletto heels, just to, you know, go out to the bar in, or like not even to go out to the bar, to go to the gym in, or to do anything in. Like my Sims everyday wear was so like OTT, something that you would never see in real life. So I really like the fact that with these Sims in particular, or with my style of CC, I have been really like mixing it up and changing it up and going for a much more relaxed and natural style. So you will see with a lot of the hairs, more specifically the clothes that I've chosen, a lot of them from, you know, in comparison to last year, they are a lot more relaxed and, you know, more things that you would see in real life. And I'm really trying to do that across all of my Sims. A lot of my Sims, they're wearing more natural styles. In fairness, a lot of the series that I'm doing on my Twitch channel, I'm doing a Whimsy Legacy challenge, you know, I'm doing a Not So Berry challenge, and I'm also doing a 100 Baby challenge. So I feel like all of those are quite relaxed, and like, you know, a lot of my Sims, like, they're gardeners and things like that. Like, a lot of the way that they earn their money, so they're gonna be having like nice and relaxed hair and clothing. So I feel like my style and taste and CC has really changed recently, and honestly, I really love it. I'm loving some of the collections in this piece, in this, you know, particular video. I think you guys will like them as well. Obviously, I tried really hard with this CC video. I've linked everything up, as you can see. Like, you've got the names down the bottom with the creator and then the number. So if you click on the Google document, you can just click on it and then click on the link, and it will direct you straight to it. So hopefully you guys will be able to find all the hairs and clothes that you want. And you can, if you don't want to download everything, you can go and download really particular pieces that you see in this video. And I really hope that, you know, that helps you guys. Let me know if you like this system. If you think there would be a better system of a way that I could do it, just go ahead and let me know in the comments section, because I need to do a male creator sim one. I also need to do a skin details for women and skin details for men, and then I also need to do the exact same thing for children and teen and toddlers as well. But they do take a really long time if I want them to look, you know, all professional like I feel this one does. So let me know if you guys think it, you know, think it's worth it. I did really try really hard on this, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so next up we're moving on to eyebrows. We've got one of my favorite creators for eyebrows, who is Obscura Sims. Love these. I love all the colors it comes in. Really natural. I think that's a lot of my creators recently have been like more natural pieces. I've also got Sims. These are my favorite, like, bushier eyebrows as well. Love these. They look so natural. Then we've also got Gopolsme, which I just want to let you guys know, because I feel like Gopolsme, a lot of the CC links that I've got on there, they're Patreon exclusive or they're Patreon early access. The issue with my CC favorites is, admittedly, a lot of my CC favorites, they are like Patreon only, and a lot of the creators that I use, they're very similar. Like, I use Gopolsme for pretty much every single eyebrow that I use in game. So admittedly, a lot of them may say Patreon only on them, but I felt like this is supposed to be my favorite CC of like all, like, you know, the whole year. So I feel like I had to give my honest opinion of what, you know, what CC was my favorite, and unfortunately the CC that is my favorite is the, you know, the Patreon exclusive. So don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of free links in here. In fact, the majority of all the links that I've got in this document, and all these links that I've got for the CC, they are free and available for everybody. But there are some creators, particularly Gopolsme, probably Simplicity as well. A lot of them are you know, Patreon exclusive. So I am really sorry if you can't get your hands on them and you really wanted your hands on a specific piece of CC, because trust me, I get it. Like, there was times when I wouldn't be able to afford all this CC, and I just want to let you guys know that yeah, I wanted to include it because, admittedly, a lot of this CC is like my favorites. You know, I feel like it's a favorite CC video. I feel like I needed to officially include my favorites, which, even if they were like paid for content or whatever it was, which is nice because we do get to support the creators, but then also, you know, it doesn't work out for everybody. So next up, we're moving on to hats, and we have a few different ones. I've tried to pick all of my recent favorites. So we've got a bucket hat by Rimmings. And then we're also going to be moving on to a backpack by Clumsy Alien. I love this to put on my Sims who are going off to university. Love seeing them walk around with a little backpack. We've also got a Sunny hat as well. Admittedly, a lot of my clothing and accessories, they're very cottagecore. As you can see, literally a cottagecore hat. really been going down this cottagecore vibe, and it might be because the country living pack is coming out and I'm like, you know, getting ready. I'm preparing myself in the next month to play around with that pack, but a lot of my CC is really cottagecore, which should be suiting the new pack, so I'm kind of excited. Okay, next up is makeup, and honestly this is probably one of the biggest categories of things. I've got loads and loads of makeup specifically from the creator GoPolsme. GoPolsme makes a lot of like makeup sets, so they make like a lipstick, a blush, and an eyeshadow and an eyeliner all together, like combined. And also my favorite contacts that I use on Sims are also from GoPolsme as well. I love the quality of their contacts and I love all the colors that they come in, so you'll see quite a lot of that creator, and some of them are Patreon exclusives and some of them are free, so you can go through the document, find which ones you like, and you know, download the ones that are free if you don't have GoPolsme on Patreon. But honestly, I love their eyeshadows. They come in so many different colors, and also they really suit like the Asian eyes, specifically on this Sim that you're looking at. Obviously she has a mono lid, well, she does have a little bit of a double lid, but you know, like a very slight double lid. A lot of eyeshadows for particular creators, they create a crease with the eyeshadow, which for me I didn't want because my Sim doesn't necessarily have a really deep crease. So GoPolsme makes quite a few different eyeshadows that doesn't add a crease to your Sim's eye. So if they've naturally got a crease, it shows up through the eyeshadow, and if they haven't, then it doesn't. So that's something that I really like about this, because it really shows off the beautiful Asian eye, which I like. I don't like to disguise it for, you know, a more like Western eye, I guess you could say, because, you know, it's a different eye shape. The Asian eye is like something that's very prominent in Asian countries, and I want to, you know, not hide that and display it, if that makes sense. Okay, so next up we're moving on to a lot of the lipsticks. I've got lip glosses, lipsticks, mattes, glosses again, obviously. I've got some that are, you know, like more opaque, some of them aren't. This one that you've just seen here, the Obscurus X Sims 3 Melancholic Collaboration lip gloss, or it's technically like a lipstick, but it's not like super vibrant on the Sim. It's my favorite go-to. Like, oh, I just love it so much. I give it to all of my Sims just to give them a little bit of colour on their lips, and also they all work with the opacity sliders as well, which is incredible. So now we're moving on to my favourite contacts, and as you can see, there is quite a few of them. I've got loads and loads in my game. I've probably got all of GoPolsme contacts because they're so good, and it's very difficult to narrow down to all my favorites, but I did manage to pick all my favorites for you guys. They come in some really gorgeous colors. You will always be able to find a color. They also come in like combo colors, you know, when like it goes like brown to blue or something, which I absolutely love. I love that we get like, you know, the dual colors. These ones that you're looking at in particular, the G27s, these are actually my default eyes. I've made them default in my game so that my Sims, you know, and all my townies automatically get given them. And they are so good. They're so gorgeous. So probably one of my highly recommended ones for G27s. Okay, next up is my accessories, and we have a few different earrings. We have necklaces, we also have rings, and we also have stockings as well, and tights and stuff like that. So I've tried to include like an average of all of them. In fairness, I probably don't use as many earrings as I should, because in real life I don't have my ears pierced. When I was younger, I always used to constantly get them pierced over and over, and it never used to stick, I guess because I was so scared. Honestly, I'm terrified of needles, so piercings also terrify me too. Anything that just penetrates the skin, it just creeps me out and just makes me really scared. So I don't have that many earrings, but I have quite a few necklaces for you guys, because I wear quite a few necklaces, you know, in real life. So I've got, as you can see, a little like tie around the neck. I've got this beautiful scarf by Gorilla X3. So nice. Give this to all my Sims in their winter wear. Love that. I need to get that in real life because that's just freaking gorgeous. I've also got loads of necklaces by Simplicity, which a little bit of an oversight. You can't actually see it too much because of the little label that I put in front of it. But when it disappears, you can see it a little bit more. Sorry about that. It worked for all the others, but not for this one. But Simplicity is one of my favorites for necklaces. I think 2 of these are Patreon exclusives, and then the Nova necklace that you're seeing here, this one is absolutely free for you guys to get. So as you can see, I've tried to pick a variety of Patreon exclusive ones, which are my favorites, with also my favorites that are free too. So I'm trying to go like a balance in between for both, you know, for anybody who can get their hands on them. So that way, if you're not a Patreon exclusive, or I don't have them on Patreon, you can still get them. I've also got these set of nails. These nails I love in particular because they don't clip with your Sims eyelashes. Whenever I put Sims eyelashes on in skin details, normally when I add rings or nails on them, they always clip. But these rings and nails that I picked in particular do not, they don't clash, they don't clip with their eyelashes. So some great things about that. That's normally the main reason why I pick specific nails on my Sims, whether they clip with the whether they clip with the eyelashes, because I don't like having to go through every single individual accessory to put on eyelashes because I'm lazy. Oh my god, I love these ties. Don't you love these little stockings as well? And these fishnet socks. Oh, these were in my last year's favorite CC, but they're just too good not to include again. Okay, next up we're moving on to clothes, and first up is tops. Now, you will see a lot of the same creator. I have a bit of a thing where I find a favorite creator and I just use all of their CC because they're such good quality. So I have Dark 77 as well, Gorilla X3. You'll see quite a lot in this, you know, in this whole collection of clothes. They make such good clothes for men and women. You'll probably see Dark 77 and Gorilla X3 with all my male CC as well, because I literally have every single piece of them. But I think particularly with these creators, they make such good quality clothes. Like, I've always said this about CC, it's not comparable to in-game content, and it's probably the main reason why I will always use CC in my game, is because it's so much better quality. Like, when you compare this top, right, imagine if Maxis or EA made this top, you know that they wouldn't have put anywhere near as much detail into making everything 3D. And even like Maxis Match creators, like, you know, like Maxis Match CC creators, they still put so much time into their pieces of work and into their clothing that they take time to like make everything 3D, like belt buckles, and they make things come away from the Sim's body. Like this top, for example, the bow comes away from the Sim's body and it's all 3D. Things like that, I feel like when you download or when you know, buy a pack and you use actual Maxis in-game content, it never comes with any of that. Normally the jeans look like they're stuck to your Sim's body. They look like, you know, nothing's like 3D or animated, and they pretty much look like it was painted onto your Sim instead of your Sim is wearing that piece of clothing. So I think the reason why I've got really favorite creators, and you probably see between all my favorite pieces, there's a particular thing that I love about them, and it's the 3D-ness of them. Like the fact that there's actually like a mesh that comes away from the Sim's body, and it's not just like plunked on and stuck onto their body and it's just stuck like that. Oh yeah, we've also got Ellie Simple as well. Some of my favorites. Ellie Simple has recently come back to creating CC. She went away for a little while, but she's recently come back, and she's come back with some amazing pieces, and obviously I had to lap up on all of those because they are so good. Okay, next up we are moving on to bottoms, and then we've got full body, and then we've also got shoes as well. So then we'll be wrapping up with our CC links. There are 150 links, so if you guys want to go ahead and download absolutely everything, you are more than welcome. Or if you want to go through the video, find particular pieces that you love and just download those. You know, maybe you're on a budget in terms of storage on your computer. I completely understand. It's, you know, it's up to you with whatever you want to do if you just want to find your favorite pieces. But I hope you guys do enjoy these pieces just as much as I do. I gave you like a collection of all my most commonly used CC, like things that I use quite regularly on individual Sims. I feel like pair up with other things really well. And you will see again a lot of the same creators that will come up for my clothes, because I fall in love with particular creators' clothing, and then, you know, I just continuously download all of their CC because it's just amazing. But yeah, you'll see them a lot. Oh, this skirt is so nice. I recently found this. This was from like a different creator that I normally use. These jeans in particular from Ellie Simple, these are my favorite like adult and elder jeans. I always give these to all my adult Sims because they're not super tight, and they're also like a wider leg. They're like a mum jean fit, whereas a lot of the other like jeans that I've got installed in my game, they're all skinny jeans, and I feel like my elders, like, I'm not going to get them to wear skinny jeans with rips in them. It's just going to look like not well at all. It's not going to look good. So I really like using like mum jean fit on my elder females, because I think it looks the best. I think it looks the most comfortable, and I feel like if you see elder Sims in real life, or you see elder Sims, oh my god, I feel like if you see older people in real life or middle-aged people, they're normally not wearing skinny jeans. They're normally wearing like a wider fit, something that's a little bit more comfier, you know. These two boyfriend jeans, need to get these in real life, but I think because my legs are like tree trunks, like I just don't have much shape to my legs, and they're not gonna look good. That's the thing with The Sims. You can vicariously live through them, but as soon as you buy that stuff in real life, it never looks the same. It always hits different on The Sims. Oh, this is my favorite skirt as well. This Rebecca skirt. Love that so, so, so much. And I've also got one last pair of a denim dress for you guys, or like a little dungaree denim dress. I guess it's actually a denim dress, not a dungaree set. But this you can pair up with a top, because this is in the bottom section, so you can pair it with a top underneath. Gorgeous. And now we are moving on to full body outfits, which includes all my dresses, all my jumpsuits, all my play suits, all of that sort of stuff. And as you can see, as I was describing earlier, I've gone for a much more relaxed style. All of my style used to be like really tight fitting dresses and like OTT stuff. And now I've gone for like a lot more summer dresses and like farmy type outfits. I'm guessing that's just because it suits a lot of my series right now. And it also suits my style in real life. Like I'm not going to go out in like 5-inch stilettos and like a mini skirt. Okay, that's just not what I'm going to wear. So I feel like with my Sims, I'm trying to give them more of like a comfy outfit. So a lot of these dresses, like I've tried to include a combination of like formal wear outfits that I would put my Sims in for like a dinner party. And then I'm also giving you quite a lot of like everyday wear items as well. So I feel like you can like mix and match. Yeah, this bikini I absolutely love, and this creator of all the bikinis is so good. This bikini, you know, the Nemophilia swimsuit by Astia96. This creator makes really, really good bikinis. You can see a lot of their other bikinis next to it in the catalogue. If you want to go through their Patreon and look through all of their CC, a lot of it is free. So you can go ahead and find loads of different bikinis, because I know personally in my game, I always run out of bikinis to give my Sim, or full body swimsuits. So if you want to go ahead and get stocked up on a bunch of different bikinis, you can always try that too. Daisy Pixels is one of my favorite CC creators for toddler CC, and then also for wedding dresses they've just started recently creating as well. Really, really pretty, really gorgeous. Love more wedding dress options, because I feel like we don't really have that many creators for wedding dress options in The Sims 4 either. Rimmings is probably one of my newer finds within the last 6 months or so. They make some really, really good pieces. This one in particular is like a Chanel designed dress. And this dress made by Lena Sims is probably my go-to funeral or bridesmaid or formal wedding dress. I always have my Sims go for that. This creator Sifix, you can see all of the dresses that I've got in my game. They're so, so good. You can pair all of them as wedding dresses or bridesmaid dresses or prom dresses or anything like that. You can also have your Sims wear them to like Met Galas or, you know, celebrity charity events, you know, when you know, have Get Famous and things like that. Oh, they're so good. And this, look at this dress. Look at the gradient on this dress. Why couldn't I wear this in real life? Like, it is so gorgeous. When would I ever get an excuse to wear that in real life? So I have to live vicariously through my Sims. Chloe MMM, I think they stopped creating CC, because I used to download all of their CC all the time. And I think they've stopped because I haven't seen any of their CC coming out recently. But they made some really, really good CC too. And Serenity CC, probably one of my most recent favorite creators. They've just recently swapped to Maxis Match content, but the clothes that they make are still insane, even at Maxis Match. And honestly, although I am an alpha simmer at heart, you know, true and true, you're never gonna get me out of alpha, specifically with my hair. I have been known to dip into Maxis Match textured hairs, you know, like more hairs for like black Sims, because I feel like with textured hairs, it's not, you know, you can't see it being as clayified, whereas you know, Maxis Match, like straighter hair and things, that's just clay on clay, and it just looks like you stuck a blob on my Sim. So I don't want anything like that. But I can rock with some Maxis Match clothes as well. And this is probably my favorite dress. It's Midi Dress by Ellie Simple, my favorite dress out of them all. If you're gonna download one thing out of my whole entire collection, just download this dress. It's so gorgeous, looks so great. Okay, coming up to our final section is my shoes. And as I told you guys earlier, I've definitely been a lot more natural with the shoes that I've been choosing on my Sims. So you'll find a lot of boots, a lot of low heels, a lot of chunky heels, things that people would wear in real life, you know, not like 50-inch stilettos that your Sims aren't going to rock around in. So although I've included some higher heels, you're not going to see them, you know, across the whole entire thing, because, you know, I hardly use them in my game unless a Sim's going for like a party outfit or a formal outfit or something. So most of these are for like every day. I've got loads of you know, trainer outfits or trainer options, or Vans as well, because obviously, you know, I see those quite a lot in real life. I've just been trying to go with a more relaxed, natural fit look for my Sims, and just not giving them ridiculous things to wear that you would never see somebody wear in real life ever. These are gorgeous Vans. You can see that swatch as well. It had like flowers on it. Oh, it's so nice. All of the different options and the swatches on that one is really, really good. These are my favorite Ellie Simple heels as well. These are block heels. I see people walking around with them all the time because they're so comfy, like these style of heels with a block heel at the end, so they're not ridiculously high. So I always give those to my Sims as well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get it wrapped up now because we're coming up to the final few heels and shoes that you guys can go ahead and look at. So yeah, go ahead and check out the description and check out that Google document that I prepared for you and go through, you know, find some stuff that you want. Let me know if you've got like a particular favorite, if maybe you use any of my CC and I'm just showing you the same stuff that you've already got in your game, or if you know, you found a new creator and you fell in love with them through this video. I would really, really appreciate you guys letting me know. And obviously, as always, if you are new and you want to go ahead and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to be coming out with more of these videos. I've also got last year's ones if you want to go check those out as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also ding the little notification bell next to it, and then you'll get notified every single time I upload, which means you won't miss one of these videos or any of the other future ones that I intend to create. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will speak to you in my very next one. Bye guys!
There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down.